Hello boys and girls, and welcome once again to Uncle David's Illustrated Childhood. Uncle David loves a sweet. And this story is all about sweets from 50 years ago when Uncle David was just a little boy. But before we talk about sweets, let's talk about chewing gum. In the 1950s, there was a singer called Lonnie Donegan who had a famous hit song called "Does Your Chewing Gum Lose Its Flavour on the Bedpost Overnight?" This wasn't made up, this was true. Everyone was very poor, and you couldn't have new sweets every day. So what you did at night, before you went to bed, after you put on your pyjamas, you took your chewing gum that you'd been happily munching all day and put it on top of your bedpost. Before going to sleep, you'd wish your chewing gum good night and know it would be there for you in the morning. Next day, when you were up and dressed, you popped the old gum straight into your mouth and began chewing. If you had sweets like a lollipop, you would expect to share them. Your friends would queue up, waiting for a lick of your sweetie. Sometimes friends would be real greedy guts, and instead of taking a lick, they would grab a sook of your lollipop. If you had, say, a bar of chocolate, what you would do is you would place your thumb down the bar as far as your friend was allowed to bite. This would stop him taking too much of the chocolate. Of course, a real greedy guts wouldn't be put off by your thumb and would bite down on top of it, taking more of the chocolate bar than you intended. But danger lurked in some sweets. There was this one sweet that was about so big, brown and covered in cinnamon dust, solid, but at the middle of it there lurked a small toy or novelty. It was called a lucky potato. The lucky part was if you survived swallowing the small plastic novelty. It would set you off to choking. And a friend might not have the Heimlich manoeuvre, but he had the Glasgow manoeuvre, which involved pointing his finger and stating the obvious. "Ha ha, you're choking!" While showing sympathy would be too touchy-feely, a true friend might go and gather the small novelty that you spat out. In my case, it was a horseshoe. It wasn't that lucky.